Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. My name's Star ASMR and we're going for a little car journey. Just past that car there. There's always one parked up here on my way to work. This was filmed on a Sunday when I was driving to the radio studio where I do some work every so often. Now we're travelling up Canal Road, so cool because that bridge we just crossed under is the canal. Yeah. So it's a cloudy day, it's overcast, but it's not a bad day. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And everything's pleasant. So you're gonna hear mixture of sounds during this video. Hopefully some of the car sounds are audible this time, as well as my voice. You may also hear the computer fan. I have no way of getting around that, unfortunately. It just sounds as though the machine's trying to take off. But I assure you it's all well and safe. We're heading to Mossley Crossroads now. A very long time ago, when the town was in its infancy, this is one of the poorest areas of Congleton town, but now it's one of the most richest, affluent parts. There's a lot of wealthy people who live up this end of town. I'm gonna go over the crossroads and head out towards the countryside now, heading towards Timbersbrook, and then on to Staffordshire. There's houses on both sides of the road right now, but beyond the houses to the right hand side of the road is a big golf course. Bridge we just passed over is an old railway, which used to be for transportation purposes. It used to deliver coal to the town from the potteries and the collieries in Biddulph and Chell. This is actually a really steep slope. Big hill that just keeps going and going and going. When it's winter time, there's snow on the road. It isn't that great for vehicles. Cars get stuck coming up here. It's also quite treacherous on the way down as well. Now, on the right hand side of the road, although you can't see any, that's actually a llama farm. They look after llamas on that farm. It's quite brilliant. Although the creatures in this field are just your bog standard cows. And we've now crossed the border into Staffordshire. Heading up and up and up still into the hills. Going through a farm. There's cars there. It's a really strange angle looking through the fish-eyed lens, because it looks like we should be going right into the left hand side of the road and crashing from here, but it's not. It's just the lens that I have. Now up on the left here it's called Drummer's Knoll. That's because in the Civil War a young drummer boy was killed and buried up there. Poor little guy. On a beautiful sunny morning, it looks so beautiful looking down this hill. You can see Leek well into the distance on a good day. I'm lucky enough to have to drive this every single day of the week, bar most Saturdays and Sundays. For the moment anyway. I'll be moving house soon, so there'll be another car journey at some point. It can be very tedious at times, but a lot of the times it can be really beautiful. I'm really lucky where I live. This is the beginning of the Staffordshire Moorlands. Just lots of farmland to either side. The road does actually tighten up quite a lot at this point. It actually looks so much more faster than I'm actually travelling. If I remember right, on this day, in a little bit, the guy overtakes me, and I'm not very happy about it at all, because you can actually see from the video it's actually very close to causing an accident. Now this little hamlet is called Rushton, or Rushton Spencer, given its full name. And now we're on the main Macclesfield to Leek Road. And the car, I think, overtakes in a few moments. Okay, we're kind of handrailing a lake in a moment called Rudyard Lake. Now, Rudyard Kipling, the famous author, he wrote the Jungle Book. He was named after this lake. See what I mean? How dangerous was that? He only just made that. At this point, I was giving him the fingers and all sorts of stuff. Obviously, I didn't shout it because I didn't want the microphone to pick me up. But yeah, quite dangerous, and I didn't get that far ahead, to be honest. I was cursing him and all sorts. But yeah, we've just gone past the main bit of Rudyard Lake. Heading around the corner. Still down the straight road. At this point, as well as thinking how much of an idiot that other driver was, I was planning how I was going to open my show. This was I actually recorded this months ago. I just haven't found it within myself to do the audio. But I haven't done a video for a while, so I thought I'd better do this. So here we are. A few miles outside of Leek, heading in. You can probably hear the fan on the laptop going crazy right now. I just really hope it doesn't take away from the whole experience. Okay, the turning for Rudyard Village is just the other side of this bridge. To the right there. That'll take you back to the Hotel Rudyard and the dam part of the lake, and there's also a steam railway up there. Oh, we're not too far away from Leek now. Leek Golf Course, sorry, no, Leek Cricket Club is just in the moment. There we go. That's where the cricket club is. It's called Highfield, I think. I could be completely wrong. And just up ahead now we have Estacam. Huge chemical works welcomes you into the town. This part of Leek is called Bridge End. Leek Town Football Club just on the right. And on the left, supermarket, garage, and that building just up ahead, there's a brand new public house and restaurant which is due to open only a few weeks after this video gets broadcast. And we have old mills. There used to be lots of mills in Leek. Made different clothing, and all this used to be factories and accommodation for workers. It's all been knocked down and redeveloped. that huge mill that you can see up there, that I think will make a great block of flats, but alas, it's just a huge empty building. It could be more like that big white building that you can see ahead. That was another small factory that was turned into flats. And that's pretty much the journey. St Edward's Church up on the left, the Green Dragon on the right, the pub. Normally I turn off to the right there to go to work, but as we're going to the studio, it's just at the end of this road. And that is Leek, Congleton to Leek, in just short of 17 minutes. Thanks, take care, bye bye.